Yo, bros, welcome to the Gauntlet. I'm your host, Wii2BEAT, where I am going to beat my sanity through a window. In this episode, I am going to finally try to get a shiny Galarian Slowpoke, as well as go back to this. So, let's get started. Not even gonna try to prevent any of this. This is spoiler territory. So if you haven't been in the game, you're about to see a spoiler. There it is! The new Pokemon Sword title screen! Along with Pokemon that can now be brought in from Pokemon Home. We got Mew, we got Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Ash Hat Pikachu, and for some reason a shiny Jirachi that I swear I do not own. And I'm pretty sure it's glitched. But regardless, here we go. Here we go. I'm not even sure where I am. Of course I'm in the wild area. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Let's look at the Pokemon I got. Just cause. We've got my Mew I got from my Pokemon Ranch, aka Haley's Mew. We've got Syrup, the shiny Gudra some of you love. We've got a shiny Morgram that I can't remember if I put up the video for that yet. Yikes. I don't remember if I put the video up for Shiny Morgum yet. We've got that. We've got Shamina and Destiny. More on this one later. It kind of coincides with that Shiny Gengar mishap. That's your only spoiler there for that. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this properly. Why, I love to just go around the wild area and hatch eggs. I want to try to do this as quickly as possible. So, of course, we're going to go to turf field, set up the party. Although, to be honest, I could probably just set up the party from the menu, not even go to turf field. But I like the music. So, here we go. Wrong button. Try that again. Go to boxes and take a look at some other Pokemon I have, including another. I totally didn't just get this myself Pokemon. Although this one's Hyper Train. Why is Attack? Oh, Attack is blue. I don't know. It could be a glitch Pokemon. I probably could put it back into the bank. I don't know. I'm just, guys, you want to know the truth? You want to know the honest truth? I spent nearly an hour trying to record some simple footage for Pokemon Go. You heard that right. Pokemon Go. As in, I want my phone to go away and never exist ever again. Go. Because my phone is so bad, it would not stop. It just wouldn't stop crashing and procrastinating. It was doing everything I hated it to do. It was slowing down. It was lagging. It was going less than 1 frame per second bad. And it crashed on me 2 times. 2! That's too many. And that doesn't even go with just how slow the app was going. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I'll say this much. If you follow me on Pokemon Go, I have a certain Pokemon on my team right now that's following behind me. that you may very well know why it took me so long. It's a highlight. Problem is, it's not necessarily a good highlight, but here we go. We are going to go over here. Oh, shoot, I pressed the wrong button. No, 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 no. Take my, no, am I, okay, do I talk to her? I guess I talked to her. Yeah, I talked to her. Okay, I didn't know. I was trying to avoid this nursery. So we're going to drop off Karen, my first Galarian Slowpoke ever, and this Japanese Slowpoke that took me way too long to even get. Thank goodness GPS is back. Too bad it's on a cell phone. I haven't even tried to download the app yet. I'm not looking forward to it. Speaking of Pokemon Home, if it wasn't for Home, I would not have all this free space because all these boxes were traded Pokemon. All of them. Every single one of them. But now that I can move those Pokemon temporarily to Pokemon Home, I've got room to get eggs. Lots and lots and lots of eggs. Before we do that, let's take a break and do some Pokemon Soul Silver. It's pretty simple. I just look at the Johto Pokemon on the screen, and if none of them appear shiny, the game is soft reset. Because this is one of the one and few games until you get a shiny Pokemon before you choose that Pokemon. It's a legit thing. Look it up. Okay. One of the problems, though, is that my charger cord for the game unit doesn't extend far enough from where I'm sitting. So there's a chance it could run out of battery very quickly. Okay, first egg. Here we go. I think I did a little bit of this off screen, but I wasn't doing it correctly. Like I didn't have a Japanese male Galarian Slowpoke. I think I was just doing it with the Ditto. Something like that. Would you give me an egg, please? I'm going to need lots and lots of eggs from you. So here's the deal. Whenever I hatch a Galarian Slowpoke, I will turn to my 3DS and play some Pokemon Soul Silver and see if we can find a shiny starter. So there'll be a lot of back and forth, but I want to keep it as consistent as possible. Oof, that was bad. No, no, no. Also, I might run into some Pokemon. Good thing Lavarin's here. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a shiny Slurpuff. That'd be funny because one of my friends that watches my videos found a Slurpuff just by pure accident / coincidence when he joined me for my second video on Wii2BEAT of me trying to get a shiny Galarian Ponyta. So why he went to that and started playing his own game to try to complete the Pokédex, he found a shiny Swirlix. He could not believe it. All right, we're going to start adding eggs to the party now. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of back and forth. But hey, Mewtwo wasn't caught in a day. Okay, maybe some people definitely caught Mewtwo in a day. All right, moving on. We got the first egg. Can it possibly be a shiny? Can we get that kind of luck? Nope, nope, nope. I know exactly what a shiny Galarian Slowpoke is. It's gonna be looking. You're gonna notice it right away. It's gonna be like all golden colored. So we will jump to Soul Silver for a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to angle it right. Oh, I forgot about the menu down there. It's just a black screen. There's nothing happening. Oh, right, yeah. Lean over here. So we got Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Nope, none of them are shiny. Back to the drawing board. I'm not going to bother trading out my Galarian Slowpokes until they're all hatched. Just kind of defeats the purpose. So we've got one Galarian Slowpoke on the counter. Try to keep up with me because I'm not going to be able to keep up with myself. Unless I keep all those encounters in boxes and then just count all of them afterwards. I don't have a way to keep count. And I just don't have the commitment to. All right, we've got the next Galarian Slowpoke. Second one. No shine to him. Oh, wow. So let's take a look at Soul Silver, Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. None of them shiny. The hunt continues, even though it just started. Only 11 minutes in, and the last 5 minutes I was just complaining to the camera again. At some point I might want to put on some different music. If only this game had a radio station where you could change the tune you're listening to. Yeah, that's in Heart Gold Soul Silver, ironically what I'm playing. So that one's not shiny. Let's see. Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Nope. Third one. That is the third hatched Galarian Slowpoke. Oh man, I was just about to reach her. Oh well, gotta keep this going. No stopping. No stopping until my brothers try to get my attention. Looks like we got one person watching, at least for a moment. Welcome to the stream. Trying to hatch my first Galarian Slowpoke and then a second one because, of course, there are 2 evolutions. But right now, I'm trying for the first. And that person's gone. How desperate do I have to sound for someone to stay? Pretty desperate. Even though that desperation. What? I don't even. Wow, I have to call myself out on that one. I don't even know what I was saying for a moment. Okay, we got one more, and then I gotta switch them out with some new eggs. Okay, 6-1. 6 times the charm. Nope. No, it is not. No shiny so far. Although I'm half scared that I'm going to skip out on a shiny Totodile. They look pretty alike, to be honest. Okay, let's go to the box. And do this. Doesn't matter what eggs I take, I'm just making sure I take an egg. Maybe it does matter. But I'm going to try not to think about it too much. Hopefully you won't either, but we'll just have to see. All right, onward. Let's keep this going. Should try to have the 3DS charging in the backdrop while I'm doing this, so there's less of a chance of it running out of battery. So give me a sec. There we go. At least I feel better about this than that whole Pokemon Go mess. At least I feel like I'm getting something done at the appropriate speed. Whoops. Oh, you didn't cross your arms yet. That's how you know that she has an egg for you. When they changed their animation. That was the same thing in Pokemon X and Y. Otherwise, in older games, the breeder had their back towards you, but once there was an egg, they would turn to the front. So they were basically facing north, but once there was an egg, they would face south. I think that's the best way of describing it. You know, I just now realized that all these eggs are going to hatch at once. Okay, well, I guess that's how we're doing it. Oh, actually, the charger will reach. I was thinking of a different charger. Okay, that's not shiny. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. All right, moving on. You have to work fast with the 3DS now. Luckily, this game's pretty quick. No. All right. Yeah, I could work at pretty quick speed. Whoops. Can I slow down for a moment? It's just now loading the in-game screen. Nope. So once I can start moving even an inch, that's when I'll have to replace all the Galarian Slowpokes on my party with eggs. So remember, we're going for 2 of them. 2. I'll be happy just getting 1, but we need 2. Whoops. Forgot what I was doing again. Missed out Chikorita for a moment. Is this the 12th one now? Once again, I kind of lost count. Not good with keeping track of that kind of stuff. So I guess I'll just keep counting up the 12. Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, none of them are shiny. I don't care which one I get. Although I would like to get a shiny Cyndaquil, honestly. I do like shiny Chikorita, but I think my preferred shiny would be shiny Cyndaquil. Which ironically might be the Pokemon I would have picked instead of Chikorita at one point. So we're doing that whole Poplio Tepig thing again, if that makes any sense. So that's 12 so far. So now we just gotta get some more eggs. I think I went a little too far with my progress on the 3DS and Pokemon Soul Silver, but I will be fine. I'm on the part where I'm looking at the machine full of Pokeballs and have the choice between Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile. I can't show that screen until I've started hatching some more Galarian Slowpokes. Whoops. Wrong button. Whee! I like that I can get an extra boost of speed with the bike. That makes it just a little bit more faster. Although bikes were a lot more faster looking in the older games. Definitely. Oops, she was crossing her arms. I didn't see it for a moment. So some of you might be wondering, why am I not doing the weekend wave on my Wii2Play channel? Well, I thought about doing it, but at the same time I thought about doing this, and I was even set up to do it last night, but I was just too doggone tired to do it. So I just decided, hey, I'll do this morning, and I'll just do some half made up excuse on my Wii2Play channel. So we got Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Don't worry, I'm not going on another hiatus, although I'm still kind of half tempted to. I do have a plan this time, even though I'm still having trouble uploading Pokemon Sword videos. Partially my fault, considering I haven't even started trying to edit anything together. But with all the stuff happening in my life, it's a little hard for me to concentrate on trivial stuff like that. I'd like to say that the worst of it is over, but I wouldn't even believe myself when I go to say that kind of stuff. I won't know if the hardest part is over yet until either one of my brothers confirms it or until my mom just downright says it. Oh, I gotta keep getting up over and over again. Not quite a fan of that. But it's for the sake of my viewers. The very few of them that go to watch this once it's done once I'm done streaming it. Did you know there's actually a Pokédex entry for Galarian Slowpoke? You can find it on Pokemon Home. Just drop off a Galarian Slowpoke in your Pokemon Home box, take a look at the Pokédex, press L or R to change forms once you go to Slowpoke. The easiest way is just to go to the Kanto Pokédex. And then press ZR or ZL to go to the Pokemon Sword or Shield game. And it will say a description for both of them in that. Anyways, Chicory, Totodile, Cyndaquil, none of them shiny. Will I have any shiny luck today? That's the true question. So far, that doesn't seem to be the case, but there's still plenty of time to spare. You know, it would have been nice for me to grab eggs earlier on. Then I could have made this possibly a bit more easier. But I digress. I'm still doing what I need to in the long run. By the way, if I stop talking, it's because I just don't have anyone to talk to and I don't have anything to talk about. So hopefully you don't mind any of the silence. It's kind of why I wanted to move Shiny Hunts from Wii to Play to Wii to Beat, because eventually I just zone out and I just run out of topics to even cover. It's not fun if I just don't give commentary. So since Wii2BEAT is about accomplishing certain things that take skill, effort, or time, lots and lots of time, I figure shiny hunting videos and live streams would be better off on the channel where I have to make time. And where my channel's not necessarily meant to entertain as it is just for me to try to accomplish things. All right, here comes the next batch. Egg 19, I believe, if I'm good with multiplication. No luck so far, but the stream is still young. What I could do is I could take Pokemon cards and then just count one out every time an egg hatches. So I'd have 20 Pokemon cards. Then I would put 21 down for the next egg, and then 22, 23, and etc. Trust me, guys, eventually I'm just going to space. I'm just not going to be counting at all, or I'll lose count. Or I just won't even think about it. believe that was 24. Whoops. You know what? There is an easier way I could do this. Just go to multi-purpose. Instead of clicking the button twice, I can just click it once and then move the Pokemon to its desired location. And there we go. Press the R button at the wrong time. I was trying to save the game. Didn't work. Now I'm riding backwards. Oh, okay. Do I have to speed text fast enough? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Okay. For some reason that felt slow to me. I don't know why. Whoops. A little hard to control a bike when it's going at Mach 10. It's much easier to control the bike in the wild area if you use the right stick to control the camera while you're riding the bike. It just feels a lot more smooth that way. Otherwise, if you're just controlling the bike, the turns just aren't nearly as sharp. They can kind of, you can make them sharp. You just saw me make a pretty sharp turn there. You just have to maneuver the bike well enough. We're on 25 now. Six. Seven. Eight. Oops. Fell asleep at the wheel again. I'm just now on the menu screen. Okay. Why does that not sound right? Because 30 is a whole entire box. Did you notice that I'm not good with math? I'm pretty sure I haven't hatched 30 Slowpokes yet. I'll have more than enough evidence when I go to move them into the box. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely not 30 Slowpokes. More like... Give me a sec. You know what? I'll count backwards because I'm that bad. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, it is 25. Okay, I doubted myself for a moment. But it's definitely not 30, so I was wrong the first time. Okay, well, I'm done making myself look like an idiot. Oh, you know what? I get what I was doing wrong. I was counting 6 Slowpokes when I can only hatch 5. Okay, you know what? That makes it easier. So I only count by 5s. I can do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, going on. Silly me. Forgot the 6th Pokemon in my party, even though I keep seeing him, is Galarian. My, I want to say Cinescorch, but I might be wrong. I think it's Scolipede. Give me a sec. I gotta look this up. No, it is Cinescorch. Okay. Scolipede's the pre-evolution. Whoops. My bad. Just shows how smart I am sometimes. Oh, there's a Drifloon somewhere. Here's Galarian Farfetch. That one's a little bit more rare. I just saw it. I just saw it as the egg screen came on. Well then, I guess that answers my question. Probably showed up earlier too. I just wasn't talking about it at the time. Oh, I thought I just soft reset my game. 27. Oops. Don't know what I was doing there. $28. Oh. Swear I pressed L and R and all those buttons to soft reset my game. But I guess I didn't press them hard enough. 29. Still on the title screen. Give me a sec. Gonna be a little late on this one. Why am I doing it now? Okay. I believe that's 30. Still running behind. Yeah, that was 30. It's fun to try to control 2 games at once. Okay, now shiny. Again, it'd be easier if I use this. There. We've gone through one whole box with no shiny Galarian Slowpoke yet. We've reached the first achievement. Also still going backwards, sort of. Come on, you're not giving me enough eggs. Hurry. We're running behind schedule. Come on, please. That took forever and a half. I got an egg charm. You gotta go faster than this. I almost kind of miss the days where I could just go left and right. Don't get me wrong, I like being able to move in all directions. But just pressing left and right made things a little more easier with being able to move around fluidly. I mean, you can move fluidly, but it just made it more convenient for people like me that kept trying to hatch eggs. And just shiny hunters in general when it came to the Masuda method. Look at that. I can actually say the word now. I was calling it the Medusa method for a while. Egg 31. Not a shiny. $32. Not shiny either. I think I've watched too many YouTube videos where people conveniently get shinies quickly, or it just looks like they get quicker because they clipped out most of the waiting. $33. I think it's easier to keep track because I can count how many Slowpoke are in the boxes. Plus, I'm always just going by 5 Slowpokes hatched, and then I just move on to the next 5. It's easier to keep track of that than to just continuously soft reset and try to get that shiny Tepig that eluded me for many months. I'll never ever have an accurate number to how many times I soft resetted the game and how long I was at it trying to get a shiny Tepig for my Pokemon Black Let's Play. Because eventually I just started doing it off screen and then I just got rid of some of those videos because it's like, why upload it to begin with? I don't like it when something gets to be that tedious. But that's kind of shiny hunting in a nutshell. So 35 Slowpokes so far. There we go. Moving too slow. Oh, come on. There we go. I've been on my knees for most of this live stream because I have to be able to be close enough to the camera where I can hold up the 3DS and show what's on the screen. I can't do that while sitting down in my black comfy recliner. Hate when I double tap by accident. Alright, here we go. Egg 36. Nope. $37. Nope. Don't know what that just was. That stutter there. Egg 38. No. And I think I could have gone after some Pokemon that's relevant right now that people are talking about. Like one of the Kanto starters, excluding Charmander, or going after a Alola starter shiny. Even though you've already seen 2 of them from me. What you haven't seen is Litten. Haven't once tried to go after a shiny Litten. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oops. Didn't have that in the center. I believe this is 40. Haven't exactly been keeping track, but it just feels like I've hatched 5 eggs so far. Yep, that was definitely 40. Well, I'll just take that one. Do I have to do it in order? It makes it a lot. Takes time to go from one end of the box to the other. What? Okay, once again, I thought I was on the save screen. Back to my chair. Which I only get to enjoy for another 3 minutes. If I could at least put like a cushion under my legs, that would be nice. I might use this blanket I have next to me. Maybe I'll just do half circles. Maybe that'll get me eggs faster. No, never mind. What was that Pokemon? Why did that not look recognizable to me? Is it still there? No, it's gone. Wherever that yellow Pokemon was, it's gone. Oh, maybe it was. What is that Pokemon called? The flower one. The new flower one. Boy, I'm gonna suck at the Generation 8 quiz. Does it start with a G? Oh, no. Can't remember. I remember Eldengoss. Glossifer. That helped. That helped. Just remember Eldengoss's name because Glossifer and Eldengloss or Goss has about the same name. Oops, what am I doing? I saw a star. Too bad it's not shiny. Even though I haven't seen it happen on my game, can I mention how I appreciate that Game Freak does the shiny gleam sound and dims the screen when you hatch a shiny Pokemon? They've never done that in any other Pokemon game, and I just appreciate that a whole lot more. Especially since it's Pokemon, you can barely tell if it's even a shiny at times. Looking at you, Farfetch'd and Blipbug, I still to this very day can't tell what a shiny Blipbug is supposed to look like. I don't know if it's the bow tie's a different color. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's easier to tell what a shiny Gengar looks like compared to a regular Gengar. I think it's that bad. The shiny Gengar and regular Gengar's colored when it's not a Gigantamax form or a Mega Evolution. The Mega Evolution, the Gigantamax forms look a whole lot more vividly appealing than the almost same purple hue that Shiny Gengar has in its regular form. But you all know that by now if you are shiny hunters like me, or you've watched people shiny hunt for the thing. Still not shiny though. What are we on, 45 now? Kind of lost track, but I think we're on 45. There we go. Probably wasn't the best time to use that boost. Well, I'm gonna say I've got 2 hours left before I have to stop. 2 hours are gonna pass pretty darn quickly, despite how tedious this is. I haven't even gotten into the bulk of it yet. I've done more with shiny hunting for a Galarian Ponyta than I have for this. Although I will definitely be moving at a quicker clip. Plus, I'm doing 2 different shiny hunts at once, so that's kind of nice. Still a little bit more work for me, but not by much. Considering I don't have the tech or the money to have 3 different web cameras or 3 different XSplits, wherever they're called, to show 3 different games, I think this is still working fairly well. It's not the best quality by any means, but it's still getting its job done. Excuse me, I'm hungry. I ate some snack things. What am I doing? Jeez. I'm already in that tired state, huh? It's only noon. How can I be tired already? I guess I'll blame Pokemon Go. Trying to record 4 different things on the app, which span into an hour, drained me. Oh, there was someone there for just a second. Like literally just 3 seconds, there was another person watching. By the way, we have creeped into an hour. Our riveting gameplay. Well, somebody wanted me to shiny hunt for Galarian Slowpoke, and even though it took this long for me to do it, I am finally doing it. Don't have Pokemon Shield to distract me, so I can't do the Galarian shiny Ponyta hunt. So this is the next best thing. $50 eggs so far. 50 of them. Sadly, that was not a shiny. Maybe after 50 more. Who knows? Anything can happen in these shiny hunts. Sometimes it just takes a few minutes, a few hours, some days. You never know. Just gotta keep getting on. Keep going on. Eye on the prize. Don't think about it. Just keep doing it. I've mentioned this a few hundred times, but it's much easier when I have other people to talk to. But sadly, none of my channels have that kind of popularity. So I feel like I get more fatigue when, oh boy. Well, I woke you guys up. Random Minccino fight. Why not? Let's make this quick. Won't be any problem since my fire bug is level 100. So there we go. Alright, let's try that one again. Was she crossing her arms? She was. Dang it. Okay. I wasn't sure. Whew. As I was saying, I just feel like I have more fatigue when there's no one else to interact with. Oops, 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 oops. Might as well grab that since I saw it. Egg collecting's kind of slowed down to a crawl. Sorry about that. Should have done this off screen, and I would have been able to go through these eggs a lot quicker. Well, here we go. 51. Gotta move this blanket. There we go. That's much better. 55. All right. Run! Run from the stubble! Run! Oh shoot, that stubble's still coming. Okay, all right. I'm fine. Pressing the wrong button, but I'm fine. Mm. Whoops. Press the button like that was going to be what let me hatch an egg. Instead, just moving. Stop pressing that button, dang it. Don't go through the door. Yeah, I love the Super Monkey Ball poster on the top right of the screen. Doesn't that just scream gamer to you? I didn't even think about that until just now, looking at the stream. It's like right there, I's face. Boy, if I got spacey and there was a Johto shiny on the screen at one point and I didn't see it, I'm gonna be pretty sick. Not actual sick, just mentally ill or something like that. I think I'm now almost second guessing Chikorita. I feel like that golden tannish yellow color, that autumn color, should stick out pretty well, but now I'm just kind of not sure. Going through this so quickly. You only have a second to process it, but I'm sure the shiny would stick out. I'm still a little worried about Totodile, but Totodile has a more aqua color to the skin, so I think I would notice that. I just love when I start second guessing myself sometimes. Oops. Okay, move that there. That was loud. Crossing your lines, wasn't she? Dang it. You don't try to stand out too much, do you, Slowpoke? Nothing super exciting about seeing you. It's like the egg pops out and slow. Doesn't even make an effort to just stand out and get you excited. It's just the coloring. It's just the coloring. I love sometimes just bringing up random topics. Makes the stream just a little bit more interesting from time to time. Multitasking again. Whoops. There we go. I pressed it again. I was on the main menu. Well, the pause menu that I could save. But no, pressing the R button just brings me back to the box. Not exactly productive if I go back and forth for no reason. No. Pressing the wrong button. Was pressing A to try to speed up the bike. It's like, it's not going. It's like, no, you're supposed to press B, not A. Just another moment of brain failure. Wrong button. Oh my gosh. Still wrong button. Now I'm pressing R for the wrong time. Well, we're definitely slowly starting to fill up more on eggs. So that would be good once it's time to, once I hatch one of these, and then I just go crazy hatching the rest to see if maybe there's another shiny Galarian Slowpoke. Who knows, maybe back to back. It's happened once for me. I have no video evidence of it, but the first time I tried to get a shiny Tepig, aka Blitz, I had 2 shiny Tepigs in a row. It happened. I just don't have video evidence of it, sadly. So I wasn't a YouTuber back then, plus I wouldn't have recorded myself going over a year trying to get a shiny Tepig. It just wasn't something that I would see myself doing at the very beginning of my channel. Especially considering the very beginning of my channel was just me uploading. Well, okay, wrong channel first off. What are you? Oh, duh. Okay, you're Galarian Farfetch. The golden yellow beak threw me off. Wait, what? Am I still on? Okay, hold on. I'm on this screen for some reason. I don't know if I just didn't reset my game yet. Well, none of them are shiny, so I'm just gonna soft reset my game. I don't know if I didn't soft reset my game or if I went too far into the menu. There's no clear indication of what I ended up just doing there, but they're safe than sorry. I think the stock also threw me off. Alright. The hunt continues. To no avail, no progress. Ugh. Good thing I'm not trying to shiny hunt for a magic card by hatching eggs. That would drive me insane. I think I'm starting to get a little hangry, guys. I don't have too much snack food around, but I do have these nutrient bar things that I bought just for the sake of having something to eat. I think it's Special K. I don't know. I'm gonna grab a few and try them out because I need something to eat right now. So BRB. Well, you know, it was Special K. I was just guessing. Kellogg's Special K protein meal bars. Designed with calcium, vitamin D, and other things that are probably healthier than a Rice Krispie treat. For my health, or at least for my hunger. Let's see, this is a strawberry, nah, it's just strawberry. Naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Well, as long as it's natural. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, wait, she has her arms crossed. She was just leaning to the side, so it was a little hard to notice. Give me a sec. I want to try out this bar. Oops, excuse me. Well, it looks good. Ish. Looks more like white chocolate. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. I like these. I can definitely see myself buying more. Hmm. Good choice. Good choice, Brenton. Mm. Oh, I am feeling better already, you guys. That made all the difference. working. Press the A button again, thinking something would happen. Well, you know, I'm actually going the right direction this time. Usually I feel pressing to the right is the correct thing to do. But apparently not in this game. You have to press to the left to see Cyndaquil as the second Pokemon. Excuse me. Now I'm going the wrong direction again. Oh well. As long as I don't miss the shiny Pokemon, that's all that matters to me. Alright, I will be right back, you guys. I gotta get something to drink. We've got 1 more hour that I might be able to keep this stream alive, so wish me luck. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Ooh, being a little tipsy for a moment. I forget. Have we gotten past 90 yet? I think we have. 30, 60, 90. So this was the 100th one. So we're on. Well, okay, that's not the 100th one. So this is like 105, right? I'm not going to count it. We already went past 100, and I didn't notice. No. Oh, well. Ugh. Game keeps going. Keeps having to turn. Oops. Oh, wait. Yeah. Um, oops. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oops. I am trying to hatch a shiny Galarian Slowpoke. And at the same time, I'm also trying to see if I can find a shiny Johto starter on my Pokemon Soul Silver game after every egg that I hatch. Hopefully you find that entertaining enough to stick around and maybe chat with me, watch the show. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for checking out the stream anyways. Oops, I'm spacing. I forgot to go into the menu of my Pokemon Soul Silver game because I got a little distracted by the second person to visit this stream in over 2 hours. Ugh, should have just told Adrian I was going to stream. Then I would have had at least a little bit of interaction. Whoops. Oh my gosh. See, this is what sucks about being a small-time YouTuber. doing something as tedious as this. It's like I don't have interaction. I don't have the same type of Interject fan base as A Drive does. So it's a lot harder for me to do these types of streams. And have optimism while doing them. Maybe it doesn't help that I don't have a webcam on. Maybe that's part of the problem as well. People could see my face, maybe they'd be more inclined to stick around. I don't know. I don't know. Whoops. Whatever the reason, doesn't matter. Life goes on. I only have so much time to do this, regardless of whether or not anyone who has watched or does watch my stuff even cares. This is my choice alone. And even if I get absolutely nothing out of it, I just gotta keep going till the very end. Persistence, perseverance, and a little stupidity. Yes, I said it. That's what it takes to do streams and videos like this. You just have to be stubborn enough in your mind to just keep going. As long as there's not an excuse to stop, which unfortunately for me there will be. But until then, I'm just gonna keep at it. Keep putting my nose to the grindstone. Who knows? Maybe something will happen. Now watch that something happen right now. I was right! An egg hatched! Oh my gosh! I made such progress today, guys. I've hatched over 100 Slowpoke eggs. Again, too bad I'm behind on the times. Everyone is hatching other Pokemon. Oh well. This is what happens after 2 to 3 months of working for someone else and having to focus on doing that and barely feeling like you get anything out of it. Never again. Never again, if I can help it, will I ever put my back and all my other body parts through such intense nonsense as I have these past 3 months. Never again. Doesn't matter who it is. I will second guess myself before I say yes. Or before I even let them just force me into it. Because I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice with this whole moving thing. But never again. I would rather take the money out of my bank and pay someone else to do it than go through the 3 months of BS that I did, to put it as suggestively mildly as I can without actually saying some of the words. Had to sacrifice so much time, so much energy, and be on such an emotionally unstable state of mind that it affects me doing anything remotely fun. That I am ready to step on toes if I have to. I'm ready to hurt people's feelings if it means not being used like a puppet as I have been. I'm turning over a new leaf, you guys. And why I still want to be a nice person, I will fight tooth and nail if I feel like whatever someone's asking out of me is jeopardizing my happiness. And basically just the time I put into some of these projects, whether I'm live streaming, where I'm recording a video, where I'm just chatting with someone online. I'm just tired of that time being jeopardized from me. And I'm going to put my foot down this year. A lot more than I have been the past few years. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. Okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter who's telling me to do it. I won't do it. Now that I just vented out frustrations like that, again, let's go back to the joy of shiny hunting. Yay! Did you hear the reluctant sound in my voice just now? Because I certainly did. But I'm still going to finish this up. I won't stop until it's around 2 p.m. and the phone rings. That's when I know I can stop. Until then, I'm just going to keep chugging along. Audience or no audience. Reminds me of that Route 1 Shiny Hunt live stream I did on Wii2BEAT. I was thinking, oh, this is going to be fun. I can just encounter all these different Pokemon and then eventually I'll find a shiny. 8 hours I wasted. Probably more than that because I probably fell asleep while playing the game. And did I find one shiny? No, I did not. So I have begun to start questioning my sanity and how often or how important it is, the shiny hunt. There is tons of things I could be doing with 8 hours of my time. Tons of stuff. I could just watch some YouTube videos and feel like I benefit more. The only good news about it is that there's that whole counter thing. So the more of a single Pokemon I keep fighting, the more that counter goes up. And I just keep making it go up until I reach 500, and then that's the max, and then I'll start getting depressed again. Point is that as long as I feel like I'm making progress in something, which was the whole idea to the Route 1 shiny hunt, then I'll feel good. I'll feel good about it. That's kind of the opposite, sort of ish, with the Masuda method. It's like it doesn't matter how many eggs I hatch, my odds aren't going any higher. They're already as max as they can get, but my odds don't increase any higher if I'm hatching 100 eggs. The odds stay the same. It's just whether or not that one random number, 1 out of 400, whatever, probably exaggerating in some way, 1 out of 400 chance of getting a shiny. Again, exaggerating. It's probably lower than that. But still, I can keep doing this as long as I want. But at some point, I have to question how much of a priority it is and what else I could be doing with my time. So I'm basically saying / asking, if no one else cares, like even tries to care about whether or not I shiny hunt for something or not, and no one else is spending time with me on these streams to keep me company and to support what I'm doing, I have to ask myself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to go after a shiny Slowpoke? Once I get that shiny Slowpoke, I'm sure I'll feel differently, but that's once and sort of kind of if I get that shiny Slowpoke. I've given up on the shiny Gigamax Lapras thing at this point. It's going to take a hack shiny and someone not locking that hack shiny out for me to believe that I have any chance of getting a shiny Gigantamax Lapras and or shiny Gigantamax Charizard. It's just not happening. I want it to happen. I would love for that to happen for personal reasons. But in the long run, it really probably is never going to happen. I'd have to have some ridiculous odds before something like that happens. Or just be in the right place at the right time. Think about it. I could be online right now going after a max raid bow, and there's a chance that that Pokemon could be a shiny. But I'm not. I'm still hatching the Slowpoke. So the question is, was this a good use of my time? Do I feel proud of what I've done? Do I regret it? Do I feel like I got anywhere with a single stream? I mean, at least during that second video of me trying to shiny hunt a Galarian Ponyta, someone was nice enough to trade a shiny Torkoal to me. So there was that. That was worth it. I was not happy when I fell asleep in the middle of the stream because I was pushing myself too hard. But at least I got a shiny Torkoal out of it. Now, I'm not saying that I need people to just trade me shiny Pokemon. I'm just asking for some interaction. Please, guys, I'm human. I need communication. Okay, I have no idea if I even showed any Johto Pokemon that time. I'm just... hitting that why am I doing this wall and not thinking about anything else. It's much easier to do these shiny hunts, to do these videos where I'm pushing my limits and sometimes even my physical health. It's more worth it if there's someone else talking to me, sharing the experience with me. Otherwise, I feel like I'd be better off just doing this with the camera off. Because who's going to watch this? Who's going to care? I don't know. They don't comment on my videos and tell me. If I get any comments on my videos, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, it's usually someone saying, oh, I'm the first one to see the video. It's like they don't talk about what I did on the video. They don't give me advice. Not usually. So I just feel like I'm in this empty ocean. Like there's tons of bigger fish than me, but I'm in this part of the ocean where it's so empty and void of life that it just makes me question, why do I sing? If I'm trying to sing and get an audience, why do I sing in an empty ocean? Especially when all the other fish are watching these bigger fish thing and they got better voices. It's an analogy, by the way. This is an analogy, but still. There are plenty of people watching bigger YouTubers, such as Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. These gosh darn celebrities that are taking over YouTube. I just want to question myself sometimes that how much do I want to push my content and how much do I want to push myself, knowing very well that all the other people that are in this big, massive ocean of YouTube are watching other people and won't even know of my existence or these videos altogether. Or that I don't have good YouTube equipment, streaming recording equipment, then my videos aren't even worth watching. It's not just about my commentary and the things I say, and sometimes how much I complain. It's about whether or not my YouTube content is even watchable, whether it looks good or not. And that's shallow. I'm not saying people all do that, but that's still pretty shallow. I mean, think about it. Two people Only 2 people showed up to this entire stream. I know that because I saw this view count jump 2 times from 1 to 2 people. Did they stick around? Did they say anything in the comments? No, they left without a word. If that doesn't scream, oh, he's not a good YouTuber, I'm not going to watch him, I don't know what does. I said it at least once in this stream. I don't want to be a negative person. I don't want to be, I still want, I don't want to be negative. But there are so many things that irk me and push me toward that negativity that I can't just help. And I can't help it. I have to say something. Whether anyone's listening or not, I have to say what's on my mind. So I'm not going to hold it in. I'm not going to hold that kind of stuff in. I already hold too much anxiety and sometimes even hatred toward other things and other people. It's not good to hold in your feelings, you guys. It's not. I always wear my emotions on my sleeve. So if there's something I want to say, I may try to tone it down a little bit, but for the most part, I'm going to say it. Don't. Oh. I was looking at the stuffle. Look, I got 30 minutes before I have to stop, but I'm already fed up. Just because of 2 random people, I'll never know who they were, who showed up to my stream and then left. It's like, nope, we don't care about you. You're not worth anything. Goodbye. That digs right under my skin. It makes me very upset. And it just makes me question, why do I try? Again, the only difference I could do right now is I could do this with the camera turned off and then showcase what happened at the end. It's like record only the part where I find the shiny Galarian Slowpoke. It's like, oh my gosh, I finally found this thing. But the process to getting it? Nah, no one cares about that. Not if you're a tiny tadpole that's barely visible. Look, I'll still continue to push myself because, again, persistence, perseverance, stupidity fills me with determination and whatever else Undertale references you want to throw in. But I have to question at some point in the stream or just after, and overall, is it worth it? Sometimes I do this for myself, but then there's times where I feel like maybe I could be doing something else that would be much better for myself. There's always decisions in life, guys. There's always decisions in life. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes you're rewarded for making certain decisions. So, if I wasn't going to play until 2 p.m., because I promised Galaxy Wish I was going to do this with him this time, if I wasn't going to play until 2 p.m., How long would I push myself to play this, knowing very well it's possible nothing will change? I won't get a shiny Pokemon. No one will stick around my live chat or talk to me. I might say a few depressing, angry things if I get to a point where I feel like I'm going to snap mentally. How long would I do this for? I mean, if I at least had Patreon or some kind of way to make some money from the support of other people who watch my stuff, I think I'd feel better. But that's not really the case. Also, I'm kind of getting sick of getting in and out of this chair, so that might be part of it too. Like, I would love to see a shiny Johto Pokemon show up. I'm at the point where I just want to lay back and just quietly grind it out without having to get up every 3 minutes just to see if there's a shiny on another Pokemon game. Of course, if I do that long enough where I'm just sitting back playing the game, eventually I'm just going to fall asleep while playing the game. It's happened at least 3 times in some of these streams, at least. And I guarantee it will happen again. It's only 2 hours and 33 minutes in. But I'm pretty much almost ready to throw in the towel. What does it take to be a good content creator? What does it take to get people to take notice of you? I don't know if I have that answer. I know this much. I'm kind of sick of getting up, so I am turning this off. Sorry. I'm to that point right now. I'm just to that point right now. I'm just going to grind out for these eggs and hopefully, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to grind for eggs and see if I get anywhere with this shiny Slowpoke hunting. Oh. Oh. Well, too bad it's gonna be a shiny. That made this a little bit more exciting of an encounter. You know what? I'm gonna do something so I have one less step I have to do. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Here we go. I'm gonna turn auto saving on. So hopefully after every single egg I hatch, it auto saves. There's no reason for me not to be auto saving at this point. I'm finished with the story. The only reason I turned autosave off was because I was afraid I was going to have to re-record something. Which unfortunately would have been the case, but I didn't realize I had something that wasn't working for me. Whatever. I'm gonna keep autosave on now. Is it saving? I just got an egg. It didn't really save, but eventually it probably will. Well, you know, I'm talking again. What were the odds of that happening? I don't sound like a wannabe angry video game nerd. Let's see if it saves after this egg hatches. I didn't see that save icon, but we got plenty more eggs to hatch. 4 more. Still no indication of auto saving. That kind of bugs me. Maybe once I start moving things in boxes and in my party, maybe I will do something. Anything? Game? No? I guess auto saving might be a hindrance. Alright. I gave it a chance. I could just see auto saving becoming more of a problem later on. So I'll just save the old fashioned way. kind of surprised the, excuse me, Cohen Bros hasn't called me yet. Well, I'm sure that would change. Next thing you know, I won't have enough room for any other Pokemon because I have too many eggs. Guess what that just was? Oh, oh boy. Hello. Hi. Well, I guess Shiloh wants to get us to do bath for the block. Wow, you sound just as enthused as I am. Can you give me maybe 30 minutes? I guess. Well, Shaw's not bugging you. I don't see why we should bug him. Alright, thanks. Okay, I'll see you in 30. Alright, bye. Well, I bought us some time. Let's see if I can get through one more box. So how many Slowpoke has that been so far? Obviously, I've lost count. Jeez. Change the names of these boxes so it's easier for me. So 30, 60, 90, 10, 11, 12, so 120, 150, I believe, 180. Am I doing this right? 50, 60, 70, 80. I think so. So we're almost to 200. I believe this is 180 Slowpokes. So after these two sets, Oh, excuse me, not 2 sets. After, okay, give me a sec. So 180, 185, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. This will be the 200th egg. This one. So remember that. I will have hatched over 200 Slowpokes. Now my question is, can I even put eggs in Pokemon Home? Is that even a thing? If not, I'm gonna have some troubles. I want to try to get through one more box. Pushing myself. I'm pushing it. Maybe it's not worth it, but I'm still going to give it a try. Dang it. Oh my gosh, someone came to the stream! Yo, Carlos! Welcome! You have saved the stream for me. Thank you. So I have been hatching lots of Galarian Slowpokes. I think before now I had like 180, and now it's like 185, I believe. So I'm almost to 200, but I don't have much time left. I ended up getting Coen Bros to give me another 30 minutes where I could just do whatever. Because he doesn't even want to get off his bum and do something that Galaxy Wiz wants. We both know it's going to happen, but I bought some time, so I'm going to try to see if one of these other 25 eggs might have that golden Slowpoke in it. There's a sudden feeling of deja vu. Yeah, that's every single shiny hunt live stream I do. That's where the feeling comes from. It's like every time it's like, oh, I'm going to shiny hunt. Oh, no one's here. And then later on, halfway through the stream, it's like, no one ever comes here. And then someone comes. It's like, oh my gosh, thank goodness someone came. Trust me, it's every single shiny hunt. It's every single one. The difference is whether or not I find a shiny Pokemon. I went way on my way for that shiny Pkmn all the way back on Pokemon Sun. But I don't have that luxury on this game, nor do I want to. I mean, remember, for the 8 bazillion time, I spent 8 hours on Route 1 in one of my live streams and didn't find a single shiny. There's no guarantee I will get a shiny. No matter how many eggs I crack open, no matter how many times I run into the same Wooloo, there's no guarantee I'm going to get a shiny. I feel like the only guaranteed shiny, and maybe I'm ridiculous for saying this, is on Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon when you're doing SOS chaining. I feel like that's the only guaranteed shiny. But I mean, I could be wrong there as well. Remember that Feebas I tried to get? And then I got on Pokemon Go. Spoiler alert. But I tried to get a shiny Feebas on Pokemon Sun, and I messed up 3 times. And I was at that for quite a while. Same thing for Magikarp as well, although that was sort of more or less a gimmick type of stream. It wasn't even supposed to be a stream. I just made a stream to make it more convenient to record rather than using my flip video camera and then having to wait an hour for my computer to convert it. It just seemed more convenient to make that Magikarp shiny fail a stream. Anyways, how are you? I'm crazy. If I don't laugh at myself, I'm gonna cry. I'm not even sure if you're still here. Quick, give me a sign if you're still here, Carlos. Please, I'm lonely, please. Wii2BEAT can't beat loneliness. That's the one thing you can't beat. Wow. Here goes my self-esteem again. I was doing something else at the beginning of the stream too, but I just don't feel like doing it now. I'm almost out of time anyway, so I'd rather just focus on trying to find a shiny Galarian Slowpoke rather than keep getting up to soft reset my 3DS. I just want to stay in my seat and try to get as many of these eggs hatched open while getting more eggs. So many eggs, I might run out of them in my box. That would suck. Partially because I don't think that Pokemon Home will let me put eggs in boxes. I don't know for sure, but I have this feeling that that's not a thing. Which means I will have boxes and boxes full of eggs, regardless if I find a shiny Galarian Slowpoke in one of these ones I'm hatching in this box or not. I'll have too many eggs, and I might not even be able to move them to Pokemon Home. So I'll have essentially the same problem I had with Pokemon Sun at one point. And still have. I'm trying to get a shiny female Mudkip on that game. It's going just as poorly. I've only got one shiny, and it was a male, which I could have given to Combos, since he's actually paying me to shiny hunt for him. But I almost kind of want to keep that shiny Mudkip to myself, just to have something aside from $10 that will just go to waste in a snap of a finger. At least I'll have something else to prove I didn't waste all that time trying to shiny hunt Mudkip. After all, I gave a shiny to someone else, and I think that person lost that shiny forever, so I don't feel vindicated with my choices for that one time. I won't say what that time is. I'm not going to even say who the person is. I'm just going to say, I regret. I have regrets. I always have regrets, let's be honest. I have regrets about making this stream, regardless of whether or not I was going to throw a temper tantrum at all in the middle of it. Funny thing is, I don't think Carlos is here to listen to any of this. Yay, I'm alone again. That one spur of the moment. It's like someone shows up. It's like, oh my gosh, someone's here. Hi, you have no idea how lonely I was. You know what I did? I scared them off. It's like, okay, you have fun with that. Yeah, I'm glad I could stop by, but I got other things to do. It's like I scared him off because it's like I was craving attention. I was craving someone to show up, and then when someone does, it's like, don't leave me. And that's what scared them off. Hey, at least I'm laughing. At least I'm not being a really nasty person right now. See how long that lasts. Okay, back to the grind. Back to silently waiting for a miracle. Well, if you show up again, Carlos, wish me luck. So I'm gonna need more than that. But it will still help. Oh, I really hope that Mom's not going to ask me to come over to her place tomorrow to unpack. If I want anything, I want that. Screw the shiny Slowpoke. I just don't want to be unpacking anymore. That's my real want. Probably got a better chance of that happening than this shiny Slowpoke happening. And I gotta hatch 2 of these things, too! It's like once I get one, I'm not done. Ugh. But I'll wait to complain about that until I get the first one. And again, who knows? Maybe back to back. Probably won't happen, but there's no guarantee that it won't. It could happen, it might not happen. Could go either way. Just depends on how RNG wants to treat me. Right now, it's treating me very poorly. But I'll keep on. Carlos gave me a little bit more vigor. A little bit of a second wind. Even though I could have stopped already. Gonna give it one more push. Oh, right. Gotta trade out the eggs. Oh no, that was the 200th, wasn't it? No! After 200 Slowpokes, still no shiny. No. Oh well, maybe 210 will be my lucky number. It won't, but just go with it. And then I'll see how many eggs I've crammed into my boxes before I have to fly the coop. That's a joke, son. Laugh. Oh. Okay, back to Crazy Town for me. Back to Crazy Town. Can't stay there much longer. They're gonna kick me out because I'm too insane. See, the way I see it, you either have to be really good at shiny hunting or just be insane for attempting it. And sadly, I feel like I fall under the latter. It's these little unexpected surprises like getting a shiny Poplio in a random egg and finding a shiny Clobbopus while just grinding that gives me the disbelief. Not disbelief. What am I trying to say here? It gives me false hope that I'll be able to get shinies more easily. That's basically what I'm trying to say, more or less. That I have false hope that I'm going to be able to get shinies easily, or that I have enough gumption to continue these hunts, despite it taking a long butt of a time, and B, not having anyone to talk to and communicate with. Aside from Carlos, that just said 2 lines and then yeeted out. That's right, I said yeet. What you gonna do about it? You know, I'd be tempted to edit the Slowpoke weather report music again and just continuously show Slowpokes hatching. It's like, oh, which one's gonna be the shiny? No, not that one. Do 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 do, do. And it just keeps going on and on and on and on and still on. Because you don't know how many eggs it's going to take to hatch that one. Just one Slowpoke. See, I feel like if I have the audacity to do something like that and I get a computer that allows me to do it, I'll do it. I'll just have that same music playing until a shiny pops up and just have people continue to watch it. I might even slow down the footage so it's even more painful. It's big to keep me going, even after I've lost my cool. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to go back to that one Let's Go Eevee video and see the Slowpoke music I added in. I want to see how smooth that was, how smooth the transition was. I know Adrian enjoyed it. Too bad no one else said anything about it. But I like doing funny bits like that. It's like my type of humor, and it's not over-exalted memes. It's just my type of humor. Sometimes I throw a meme in every once in a while, just to be that person. But it's all my type of humor. I like doing that every once in a while when I don't have to clash with my computer to make it happen. You know what? I just now realized this is going to be the last batch of eggs. Oh no, it's ending already. Should I be happy? No, because I'm going to have to do something else I don't want to do. Okay, well, here we go. Last 5 Slowpoke. Then I'm going to see how many eggs I flooded in my boxes. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to say this right now. When it comes to putting the shiny Galarian Ponyta hunt on, I am doing something way different with that. It should still somewhat be... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do something different with the shiny Galarian Ponyta videos once I reach 100 encounters. I've got plans for that one. And that might keep me a little bit more sane and make the video a little bit more interesting to watch. We'll just have to see. I'll tell you one thing. One of the things I saw in the options tells me that it is possible to do what I want to do for that one. So that's nice. That makes me feel better. Is this the 4th or 5th egg? Probably 4th. Tell me it's the 4th. Tell me it's the 4th. I'm not ready to stop yet. Okay. 210. Can 210 be that one lucky Slowpoke? Nope. 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 It's not. It's the same pink as the baby's but Slowpoke. And I'm out of time. I said I wanted to go through one box. And I did. 210 Slowpokes later. Not a one shiny. Wow. I thought I had more eggs than that. Wow, I still got boxes to spare. Holy mother. Well, I guess I'll spend time just getting eggs. Actually, instead of getting eggs, I kind of... Okay, give me a sec. I can't have these eggs in this party because if I hatch any off screen, then I won't remember to count them. What I am going to do, although now that I think about it, those eggs actually belong over. Okay. Alright. Not. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking. I want to go back to these 5 exact eggs when I start off this again. We'll see how well that works. Let's see. How is that gonna work? I guess I could put them here. Move Hyrish, Cutie, Bumble, and Mollis over here. Is that a good plan? Does anyone care? Oh, right, no one does. No one that I know of, or anyone that's going to say anything. Okay, all right. Sorry, Stuffle. I don't care if you're shiny. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna bother checking. Here's what we are going to do, though, because I have to have more room, and I'm not 100% sure I can remember what I was doing, so we're going to take this Slowpoke all the way back here. And then I'm going to name him 210. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to name him 210. So that reminds me, I've had 210 egg hatches with no Galarian Slowpoke. Well, I'm going to have to stop it there. So, I guess thanks for watching, if you actually chose to. Thank you for Carlos for being the only person to comment in the live chat. And wish me luck. Because again, I'm going to need it. I'm going to need more than luck for some of the things I'm doing in life and on these videos. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this bout. But Arceus, it is time for me to log out. Just remember, no matter the fee, as long as you never give in, give up, never say die. There's no challenge eventually you can't beat. I will see you on the battlefield. I don't know, maybe. I'm not playing Smash right now. We'll figure that out later. Bye-bye!